We got our next hike started. It was roughly 10 or so in the morning, a little later, but that also meant it was a little bit hotter. This was a hike right outside of Denver, and it was also tucked in behind this small kind of community of houses, little subdevelopment-ish place. Really nice houses, but yeah, it was kind of strange. You were just driving amongst houses, and all of a sudden you were at this trailhead. It was good overall. It followed a river, little creek river, that had some ice cold water, so we got to refresh ourselves with that along the way. And of course the dog did too. But since we knew this was the last day we would be with Tim, and since they had some appointments, we ended up cutting the hike a little bit short, so we didn't quite make it all the way to the top. We knew we were heading to our next location. We didn't know exactly what that was though yet. We knew we were heading to our family members, but we had to kill some time in between, and it was still about an hour drive away. So after completing the hike, we grabbed Freddy's, and that's where we went next. We finished our hike yesterday and made it over to Carter Lake. That was pretty packed, not real relaxing, but so like an hour and a half there and just hung out. Then we were coming here to our cousin's place in Loveland. So that's where we're at now. Got to hang out and see some family last night and just kind of wind down. This morning we've gotten our devotions done, gotten to kind of relax and hang out in the backyard with some sunshine. And now I'm trying to fix my wife's front tire. Which actually, pulling all this out has nothing to do with that. I need my other shoes so we can go biking. But yeah. Found it. Right there. Little pinhole leaf. Lots of fun today, are you? Yeah? Yeah? Bikes all loaded up right there. We're gonna go hit something that way.
A few moments later.
Look how happy you are. Even after that whole long ride. Was 8.5 miles. 1 hour and 48 minutes. Got a little mud on the tires. Chris is chilling. He's just having a grand old time. Corey and I are just dying a little bit. That's fantastic. Now we just need some cold lemonades and a nap. So the next morning we had some time for a hike. Our family was working and had a few things going on in the morning, which gave us some free time to go explore. We wanted to go to Estes Park. We'd heard there was a pretty good hike up there, but we didn't realize that you, of course, had to get tickets the night before, apparently. You have to go online and reserve a ticket. It's not really, I don't know, something that seems like common knowledge. But anyway, we were turned away and we asked my cousin, what did she suggest? And she was like, well, there's another spot you can go to, which is pretty darn good and it's really close by. It's all still Colorado. It's all still mountains and beautiful views. So it all worked out.
I got one more. I got one more in here.
Well, I still have one in my bag.
I've got one in my bag, so I'll save it. So we... Oh, creaky. If I got a knife and we could squish it through.
You just go for the bigger peel and then you're good.
Whew, there we go.
Just level it up. Just level it up. Oh, I'm missing that.
Here, I'll stand on the...
Oh, there we go. We want to talk about some things like how we discovered on the trip. Colorado, plan in advance for everything. If you want to go on a hike, plan $30. Or this place, $10. You need to, get a ticket the night before. At 5 p.m. they go on sale. It's only $1,500. Anyway, so that's one thing we're not liking about Colorado is everything costs. Just to drive to a lake, it costs $10. To come up to this hiking place, it costs $10. The other one was $30. Just to go there, if you even have the ticket.
I will say this has really nice facilities though.
It looks nice and it's not packed like the Rocky Mountain is. The other thing is pickles.
have been so great on this
Travel
trip.
without 'em.
And yes, we're not sponsored. But specifically these Clausens. Good for like hydration and cramps and
Don't throw that juice away.
delicious. Drink the juice. Drink the pickle juice, people. It's good for you. What you
Oh, you shouldn't have packed.
Oh, well, we shouldn't have packed.
We'll do
What
an
can
end
you
of
do?
the trip review.
Well, yeah, but this is a midway review.
So far, we've made one smoothie with our blender. Probably should have left that at home.
Brought this blender and like I brought protein powder and a bunch of other things. We've made one smoothie the whole trip.
I haven't used my laptop yet, which is a good thing.
Yep.
I've been drawing more. Bring all the flannels.
Yeah, I haven't worn a flannel yet. I have one, but what was I thinking? Oh, I brought my bag underneath of like exercise bands and stuff.
Oh,
I haven't used them.
no.
We've been either hiking or doing something physically active. But I kind of thought it'd be a good way to wake up in the morning. It's like activate
Switch it
stuff,
on.
but haven't used it. Not saying it's not still a good idea, but I'm just saying haven't used it. The cooking bin, we've only used it once so far.
We made pasta that one time.
Oh yeah, in South
And
Dakota.
eggs.
Okay,
A lot of it's just a time factor.
right.
I'm like, what do we have going in the morning? And usually we're up and we have things to do right away. Or we've been camping in people's backyards and
Yeah,
they just make us breakfast.
which is really, really nice. All of our family and friends we've been staying with, and so cool.
Nice.
Yeah, Zach, every meal is just like making a meal, and
Yeah, we were very well fed
Real
at
good.
Zach's.
yeah, it's been a huge blessing for that. Yeah, that's mainly it.
Oh, paper goods.
Oh yeah.
Half the reason we haven't had our yogurt and granola is because we're too lazy to dig out the bowls.
Yep.
So,
That's in our cooking bin. We have all the stuff. But to get at the cooking bin, pull it out,
it's such a hassle. So we might.
and then to clean the bowl for like some quick breakfast. As much as I like reusable things,
paper.
we don't have a quick way to like clean out.
Throw it in the fire. Be done.
Yeah. Otherwise, we've used most everything.
Yeah.
Electronics and stuff for editing and whatnot. The battery bank's been awesome.
Clothes. I don't feel like I've overpacked too
No, I
much.
think clothes have been good.
Our bikes we've used.
Bikes we've actually been using,
Our
especially
supplies
yesterday.
I've used.
Yep.
Little
Yeah.
poppers.
That poppers is.
It's been good.
That's it.
The
Good
end.
check-in. Halfway check-in. Dark purple.
I like purple and white and yellows. Look at these irises. There's like all different kinds of purple flowers.
These Wisconsin lungs weren't made for Colorado. Whew. Good thing we only did the 4-mile hike versus the 8-mile hike. We're not even halfway through this 4-mile hike. I mean, it's great. We're not crazy tired, but it's been gorgeous views. Yeah. Crushing it back there wearing her backpack with her 3 liters of water. Whew. We're here, and we gotta go up there. Yeah. It's nice, isn't it? Comes in pretty handy.
It's a
We'll say.
Nicholson-sized island.
Yeah.
Once we wrapped up our morning hike, we came back for a little snack before quickly going into the water. Of course, gotta do a cold plunge where I can get it. So I jumped in the river off of the side of the highway real quick. I asked the fishermen if it was okay if I jumped in. They said it was okay. It's just FYI. But after that, we got headed back to the house and had the whole afternoon to hang out with the family. And that was it. We got back to the house and did some paddleboarding and swimming and just kind of cooling off after the hot day and doing some resting up as well, because tomorrow is our last day in Colorado with one big final hike with a friend of mine from high school before we head on to the next adventure.